I can't believe this was just sitting here, and the price is incredible. Hey Nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today we are going to Goodwill doing some thrift shopping. This bowl is absolutely stunning. This is the Fair Oaks pattern put out by Royal China. Really pretty. Unfortunately, there was a chip on it here. Very beautiful transferware. I love the colors to that. I was trying to figure out these canisters on the top shelf. They're asking $8 for the set of two. This one only had one solo goose on it, and this had geese all the way around. I wonder why they did that. It's kind of unusual. I thought I was done with this aisle, but then I looked down real quick and I saw a stoneware plate. You guys know, or maybe you don't know if you're new to my channel, I'm doing a stoneware plate wall with the florals. And this would have been perfect, but there's lots of scratching in it, and I think that's why the set was $5, so I will be on the lookout for that though. I did find quite a few of the brown top stoneware. This was kind of interesting that this was a Yankee Candle originally. I've never come across that before, so it must be vintage to Yankee Candle. I don't know how old Yankee Candle even is, but these are just kind of soup dishes. I wasn't really interested in those. This had some kind of a souvenir on it of New York. I believe those are egg cups. Lots of beautiful brownware though. You guys know I love brown, so. The egg cup unfortunately had a giant crack in it. Some of the wheat, some more brown top stoneware. Creamers, I have a lot of this in my collection already, so I didn't end up grabbing these guys, but it's fun that I'm starting to see this again because when I first started thrifting, more on the heavily side when I got my home about a decade ago, that's when I started picking up the brown top stoneware because I saw a lot of it and I really enjoyed it. Nice little Old Town Blue loaf pan down there. Some pink shakers. These are definitely vintage. They're missing their stoppers. Only asking $3 for them. I tend to pass the shakers more so these days. It's not a big profit margin, really. Does anybody remember Neil? This is Neil the Frog from the Sears and Roebuck line from the 1970s. They're asking $4 for this. It was pretty rusted up. I would have grabbed it if it wasn't so rusty. That was unfortunate. Unmarked vintage books, $3. Okay, so how many of these are going to be unmarked? Oh, I might be in trouble here. I love vintage books. You guys know this. Wow. The New Garden Encyclopedia. That's beautiful. That one is unmarked, so that will be $3. I am seeing a lot that have price tags ranging from $6 to $8. Beautiful, beautiful books. Got Little Woman down there. I wish these all were $3, but I probably would be in trouble because I probably would snag them all. These are great. A little overwhelming, but yeah, these ones cost quite a bit more down here. They just brought out a fresh bin. I did spy this cute little basket for only $1. Had a really interesting latch on it. Isn't that neat? I think it's adorable. Great shape for only $1. Let's see what else is in here. It's kind of pretty. Old jewelry box. Kind of scratched up. Little caddy. I feel like I'm at the bins. Wooden pickup sticks. is this? It's colorful. I have no idea what it's for. Sorry, my hair is getting in the way. You guys seeing anything? It's hard to dig with one hand. And there are 2 more fresh bins to sift through. This is a lot. I've only been to the Goodwill bins one time and it was kind of difficult. I didn't really enjoy it. So this isn't really my thing to dig through this, but when they're fresh items, you kind of have to look, right? A little bit different than when you actually go to the bins and they've already been gone through a lot of the time. It's so hard to get the stuff out though. All right, back to the shelves. I wasn't finding much in the bins. Pretty little candle wreath, I guess. It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna look at the mugs. I'm not gonna look at the mugs. I'm going to look at the mugs. I saw the beautiful yellow 70s floral, had to check it out. Nice little soup bowl, $3 they're asking for it. Nice brown stoneware. Another really great 70s soup mug. Well, since we're here, we might as well check out the rest of them. This one caught my attention. Some fun graphics on it. Only $1. I don't need to get any more mugs. I don't need any personally. I don't need them to resell, but I just can't help myself. I always have to look. Nice little recipe piece. I love picking these up. This one's a chef salad. I have one that's a Caesar salad like that. That's the second time I've seen a salad version. Cute little duck planter. It's got a crack. Some pretty significant craze in the glaze, and not the cute kind. I can't believe this was just sitting here, and the price is incredible. This is a 1970s chalkware bank. They're made in lots of fun like neon colors, only $1. About a year ago, I started picking these up and I only picked up one. I said, I think I'm gonna collect these, and that's the first one I've come across since. So in the cart it goes. So this is pretty funny. A couple weeks ago, I had a live sale that was travel souvenir themed, and I was talking about our trip to Lancaster and all the funny names of their towns. And 2 of them are on this piece here, so that was kind of fun to see. $3 for a brown top stoneware souvenir piece. Some pretty teapots at the thrift store today. This one looks vintage for sure. What a beautiful design. Oh yeah, Japan right there on the bottom, stamped. Only $4. Oh, the side's even prettier. I like the little walnuts on that too. That's fun. Seems to be in pretty good shape overall. Lots of teacups and saucers. Look at this beautiful crewel. How gorgeous is this? Beautiful winter scene. It's kind of weird it's not finished on that border. Definitely would need to be reframed differently. I don't really like how that looks. How much do we think it is? What is the price going to be? $3. That's not bad. Now, I personally only usually get the florals for my own wall, but you know, where this is seasonal, I'm not sure if I want to pick this up for myself. I was contemplating it for reselling. I don't really like switching out my wall decor too much for seasonal things. Nice little bohemian mirror underneath there. The wicker picture frames. Heaven and nature sing. This is kind of fun. I forget what they call this. It's some kind of beaded art kit, I believe. It's like a DIY craft you could do. I've only come across one other one of these before. That one's really fun. Lot going on there. This caught my attention down here. Some type of a rug. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. You guys make out what that was? Imagine shopping with one of your hands tied behind your back. That's basically what I have to do every time I'm shopping. So looking through the pictures is a little bit difficult. That was a really cool piece. I'll show you it in a second. I needed both hands. So this is so fun. It's actually like a cement. I'm not sure how they did this. I think it's just absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful green frame on it. Isn't that a nice piece? I did end up purchasing this for myself. Never seen anything like that before. These are so fun. They kind of remind me of something you would put out amongst your garden and you would just think it was a rock and then you look down and you go, ah! It kind of catch you off guard. But like gargoyles or something, you know what I mean? Such cute faces. This is kind of an interesting picture. Looks kind of native. I believe it's more of a modern piece though. It was pretty lightweight. Seeing much in the glassware. A little bit of milk glass up there. A lot of common pieces. This looks like an interesting jar of candles back here. They look like the primitive type ones that are kind of stuck together. They have the wax candles on both ends. They usually have the wick tied. These ones are all cut, but they definitely look kind of rustic and old-timey to me. I like them. I absolutely love these. I love that they're in copper as well. I just think it's such a nice color. It's so classic and perfect for a little nursery. You can put it on a shelf and make kind of a vignette with it, with some nice antique pieces. Those are so cute. The perfect little touch. Some fun little vintage trays here. One has a horse on it. Sorry, I can't quite reach the shelf to give you a very good view on those. This set is really cute as well. Pine cones. Aren't those fun? I'm sure what you would use this size for. It's definitely larger than a coaster, but I really like them. This definitely looks like an old cooking apparatus. I'm not sure what it is. It kind of looks like a trash can to me, honestly. But on the bottom, see it says cook's tools, but on the bottom it looks like a bunt pan. So I'm very confused by this piece. If you guys have ever heard of this or seen this before, leave it in the comments. I'm interested in knowing what that was. This is a fun little Americana piece. Made in the USA. All right, so let's go ahead and recap the haul of everything I picked up at Goodwill today. So I couldn't resist the little bunny stones. I thought they would be perfect addition out in the garden. I think I will try to resell these initially, but I don't mind putting these out in the garden. I think they'd be kind of fun as well. So I just thought they were kind of whimsy and cute. They were asking $3 for the set of 2 there, so not a bad deal. Those are really fun. So I was very overwhelmed with all the vintage books. I got this fabulous one for only $3. It's absolutely stunning. The New Garden Encyclopedia. Look at the imagery on this. It is dimensional. It's really nice. So this came out in 1945. Including special supplement for Victory Gardens. Victory Gardens were very important during the World Wars. Everyone was encouraged to do their own home garden to help with the food supply. But I mean, this thing is thick. So $3 on that. I thought that was a phenomenal find there. Very happy with that. The binding is absolutely wonderful on it. So I do collect the brown top stoneware and I collect state souvenirs, and I couldn't resist this piece from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, with the funny town names. It was only $3, and yeah, just a nice little find there. I have been to Lancaster and we really enjoyed our trip, and I hope to go back there someday, so really nice. I found this beautiful vintage Japan teapot. I love the design on it, that it included not just the fruit, but it also had the little walnuts and acorns on it. And the design on the back is just a smaller version of that, which I thought was kind of nice as well. So you can kind of change it up depending how you want the look to be. It's in really great shape. It's marked on the bottom Japan, and it was only $4, so I thought that was a phenomenal find there. That'll be an item I will be reselling. Aren't the colors on these candles really pretty? I love the kind of pastel-y pinks and purples. I thought these are really fun, and they actually would go really nice with fall decor. It was only $3 for the lot of them. Came in this nice little ball mason jar glass, which isn't too shabby. I'll keep that for canning. And yeah, so there's a bunch of them in there. I think these look really cute on some kind of a display. Obviously very useful. And yeah, I was not passing those by at $3. They even look cute just sitting in the jar, really. I did end up grabbing the candle wreath. I thought this was really pretty for only $1. The candle was sold separately that was on it, and I wasn't really interested in that part, so I did just grab this, and I'll probably resell this, but I just thought that would be really nice for the upcoming holiday seasons. Probably do that in a live sale. And I got my adorable little 70s piggy bank here. So fun, made in Japan, only $1. I can't get over that price. I was so shocked this was still sitting on this shelf. It's original tag. I'm not sure what that store. Arlen's department store. I've never heard of that before. I wonder where that was. Arlen's. Huh. Not sure about that, but it's in really great condition. Usually when you find these, they're pretty chippy, you know, on the ears and stuff. Looks like an original one there, but it's got the original paint as well. So, I mean, this is pretty phenomenal. Maybe a little bit at the hoof. Not bad though. For only $1. I might have a collection going finally. I said I was going to collect them, and I only had one. I think it takes at least 2 to make a collection, right? To say you collect them. So I think I can officially say I do. So happy with this find. Definitely the find of the day for me. On the vintage shelf, there were 3 more vintage books I picked up. They are children's vintage books, which is my preference. and I just absolutely adore this. We started up our homeschool year, and I'm doing something called Vintage Reads, and I'm trying to do a vintage book every day, or at least, 3 days a week I'm trying to aim for. I have quite a few to go through and then haven't got a chance to read them, and I figured it would be a good thing to incorporate, and they're always really fun. So this one is Your Friend the Policeman. This one looks quite old. I mean, look at the binding on it. It's got to be at least the 50s, right? Let's see. North Church Library. Oh, it's Roman numerals. MCMLIII. Is it 19... is L 50? 53 maybe? But really fun book. It's wonderful graphics in it. So the boys will like that. Next one is Red Tag Comes Back by Fred Fledger. This one looks about the 70s. Got somebody practicing their letters. Always makes me kind of laugh when I see the scribbles. As long as it's not always, all over the pages, it doesn't bother me. Kids being kids, right? Oh, 1961. Nice. A little older than I thought, but should be a good one there. And then the next one I grabbed was Catch a Whale by the Tail. See the age on this one. 1969. So it's a little bit more of a chapter book. Small chapters, but so I got those three. I guess they were $3 a piece because they are on the vintage shelf there, so happy with those. And next I got the set of 4 of the pine cone and pine tree trays. They're that nice metal ware, and they were only asking $4 for a set of 4, so essentially $1 a piece. I do plan to resell these. I figured they'd be a really nice addition during Christmas, so not a bad deal on those. And I did pick up the adorable little baby boots. I just think these are so fun, and they just add a really nice touch of antique to your decor. A little unexpected, but I think it was a really fun tradition. Did you guys ever do this with your kids' little shoes? My grandmother used to do this. I know she has a few pair of these, so very cool. I grabbed this little trivet here. It says 1808. You'd think the number would be a little different on that, but I'm not sure what this is supposed to be exactly, but I thought it'd be good for 4th of July decor. It's made in the USA, $3. So, there's lots of holidays that you could display this out at, especially during the summertime. I know we're a little past that now, but, they're fun for display, so I thought it was a nice vintage piece. And for only $1, I couldn't pass this cute little basket up. I dug for this in the little bins they were bringing out. I thought it was really neat how it latched. You guys saw that in the thrift with me, and it's really clean inside. I thought it was really adorable. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I couldn't pass it by at only $1. Well, that is going to do it for my haul today. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to follow me over on my eBay and Etsy. I will probably get some of this stuff listed up. Some of it will be in my live sales. I have live sales on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern and Thursday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern every week. So you can catch me there as well. And be sure to let me know what I picked up, what item was your favorite as well. It's always interesting to hear. So make sure you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed already, I'd really appreciate that. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.